I don't know who needs to hear this, but this message is for someone. Stop selling yourself short, waiting on them to learn to love you. Stop selling yourself short, waiting on this person to learn how to love you. That's not fair to you or anyone else. That person that is for you is going to come in and they're going to know how to love you. It's going to be something pure. It's going to be something that's going to flow. It's going to be something that's going to happen organically. It's not going to be something that you're going to have to force. You shouldn't have to continue to teach that person how to love you. And everything they do, you shouldn't have to tell them, oh, no, don't do this. This is wrong. You should do it this way. That you shouldn't have to do that. That's forcing it. It's forcing it in a sense. It's like, you know, I love you. You say you love me, but you hurt me more than anything. If this person is hurting you more than anything, it's time for you to get up and go. Does this person constantly have you guessing? Do they constantly have you wondering, what if? Are they coming home? Are they going to be there when you need them? Are they reliable? Are they dependable? Is that person genuine? Is that person trustworthy? Can you trust that person? Or is it a situation to where this person tells you something and you want to believe them because you feel like you should believe them, but you don't believe a word coming out their mouth because it feels inauthentic? You can tell that the person is not being authentic. You can tell that the person is hiding something. But you can tell that this person is holding back. They're withholding information. You can tell that this person may tell you half truths with a bunch of lies. Or maybe you once believed this person. You thought this person was trustworthy, and then slowly but surely you started catching them in little white lies. This person would lie about such little minor things that you have to sit back and evaluate the situation and say, now, if you would lie to me about something so small, what won't you lie about? That's not a person you can trust. That's not a person you can trust. If this is a person that you plan to spend the rest of your life with, having a family with, having kids with, building a business with, working with, whatever the situation may be for you, you have to be able to trust that person. Because without trust, there's nothing. I saw this post the other day. I believe it was a meme, and it was saying that, so many people say without communication in a relationship, there's nothing. But it's more so about comprehension, because you can communicate. And that post, when I saw it, it touched on so many things because I've dealt with that situation before. I used to always say that, a relationship without communication and trust is nothing. Now, while those are important key points of a relationship, but comprehension is just as important, if not more so, because you can communicate with a person. You can talk to them. You can express your feelings. You can tell them what hurts you. You can tell them what you don't like. You can tell them what you don't approve of. You can tell them what is wrong. You can tell them how much you love them. You can share your ideas, your plans, you can share so much with that person. But if they don't comprehend you on a spiritual, mental, emotional level, then you communicating to them means nothing. You can talk to them and talk to them and talk to them until you're blue in the face. But if they don't comprehend anything that you're saying, then it's pointless. It's useless. So communication without comprehension is pointless. When it comes to your person, you have to be able to understand each other. And I know some may argue at the fact and say, well, when you get in a relationship and you get to know someone, you're learning each other. Yeah, you learn each other. But I'm talking about when you're actually into the relationship, you've gone through the learning process. You know this person like the back of your hand, but then when you still try to express yourself, your emotions, you're either unheard, you're dismissed, or they can't understand what you're saying for nothing. You can give them a clear explanation, step by step. You can break it down from A through Z, explaining to them how you feel, what not to do to avoid certain situations, what you all can do as a team, as partners, in order to make the situation better. But this person continues to do the exact opposite, and it seems almost as if they're doing it intentionally. For some, they are, but for some, they just don't care. They don't care to understand you. And a person like that is not the person that you should be with. A person like that is not the person that you should be invested in to where you say, okay, this is the person I'm going to spend my life with. Because if you do that, you're setting yourself up for a life of misery, agony, regret, heartache. Why? Stop selling yourself short. Stop selling yourself short because that person told you that they love you. Because actions speak a heck of a lot louder than words. A person could say, I love you, and then call you everything but a child of God, be abusive with you, whether it be mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever. Or they can tell you that they love you and know in their mind that they've already planned to walk out the door and go cheat on you and go do just that and come back in and tell you they love you again. But does that mean that they love you? No. But sometimes what's understood doesn't need to be explained. Sometimes what's understood don't need to be explained. Sometimes what is been made evident, there's no second guessing. If that person loved you, they would express love. And if you don't know what love is, then you need to seek God for that understanding. Get in the word. Because see, love is patient, love is kind, love does not boast, love does not keep count of wrongs. Love is gentle, and so many things. And if that person's actions are expressing the exact opposite, then you have to sit back and ask yourself, why am I here? Why are you there? Why do you continue to sell yourself short? What is it within you that is keeping you there? Because many times you hear many people say, oh, this person won't stop cheating. This person won't stop doing that. They don't ever listen to me. A lot of these things, yes, the person should not be doing those things. Granted, the person should not be doing those things. But what in you needs to be checked or healed? What in you is so broken or damaged that you feel the need to stay and hold on to this person for dear life, even though it is evident that that person is not for you, that that person can care less about you, that that person does not love you? And, I'm not trying to speak ill against anyone. I'm not trying to down talk anyone, but what I'm simply saying is many times we point the finger and say that person, that person, that person. But a person is only going to do what you allow them to do. A man is only going to do what you allow him to do. A woman is only going to do what you allow her to do. In a relationship, a person is only going to be able to do what you allow them to do. And many times when we stay and we deal with these type of toxic behaviors and situations in relationships and we say that we love them, that's the reason why. No, it's more to it than that. Many times we have our own trauma within that we have not addressed, that we have not healed from. Abandonment issues, mommy issues, daddy issues, um, trust issues, abandonment issues. Maybe you've been abused. Maybe there's trust issues. Maybe you want to feel protected. You want to feel loved. Maybe you always felt unheard. What is it? What is it that keeps you there? And I don't need a response from you. The most important the most important thing about you coming to the realization and answering that question is going to be for you. Because in you being able to answer that question, you identifying those triggers, those those trauma wounds within yourself, by you identifying that trauma, those triggers, those areas where you are broken is going to be your first step to you healing them on a spiritual level. So stop selling yourself short. That person doesn't love you is clear and evident for you to see. Stop saying just because of the aesthetic, just because you want to appear as if you have it all together, because you want it to appear as if, you know, well, you got that man or that woman and so you good. Stop doing it because you love them so much, or they tell you that you're beautiful or you're handsome, or they tell you that they love you, but you know they really don't. Stop holding on to the person of them that never existed, that they appeared to be at the beginning. It's time to embrace reality. It's time to sit back and see things for what they are and move accordingly. Stop selling yourself short. So I pray this quick message blesses someone and encourages someone. I love you all. God loves you all. God bless you all. Talk to you soon. Till next time.